What's up, Dragonauts? Welcome back to the channel where we breathe fire on the standard meta and believe in getting those burning hot top decks. And I gotta say, this is a deck with a lot of burning hot top decks that you can get into so easily. Before I talk about the deck though, please remember to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks coming out for the remainder of the Avatar meta and coming in for the Lorwyn meta. We're only a couple weeks away and you can bet it's gonna get even more awesome. Just as awesome as this deck from my buddy AdamLavandan. I gotta say, when I saw this, it was insane. When I played it, it felt even more insane because it is Kavu's with the Possibility Technician from Edge of Eternities. This is a 3-mana 3/3 with Warp 2. When it enters in, or another Kavu enters in, you exile the top card of your library. For as long as you control a Kavu, you can play the card that was exiled. This whole deck revolves around getting cards in exile, expanding your card advantage your opponent can't touch, and doing massive payoffs for big bombs. In order to hit your exiled stuff and have that mana, we have an extra card in the list, the Reality Fulcrum. When Reality Fulcrum enters in, it allows you to exile the top 2 cards. You can tap it to add 2 mana of any color to your mana pool to cast spells from exile. That means warping in more Possibility Technicians with the Reality Fulcrum means more cards in exile, more cards to cast, more extra mana to cast them. The Kavu package isn't just limited to the Possibility Technician though. We are running the Terra Pact Intimidator. When it enters in, you get a couple Lantern tokens, create 2 if you want. If your opponent doesn't let you make them, well, it's a 4/3. So 2 mana, grab 2 tokens, or 2 mana 4/3 is not bad. Getting this package together though, we also have the Roaming Throne. Roaming Throne has a 2-part bonus here. The first is to name Kavus, because the Roaming Throne doubles triggers, right? And you want double exile triggers off of Possibility Technicians, see more cards, more in exile. You get the name of the drift, it's card advantage. But the other is we can name Snake or Elemental because of the Rottenmouth Viper. With all of the tokens we potentially make from the Terra Pact Intimidator or all the other creatures we have, Rottenmouth Viper comes in and begins dousing our opponent down. The Viper is a 6-mana 6/6. When it enters in, you put a blight counter on it. Your opponent then has to sacrifice a non-land permanent, discard a card, or they lose 4 life. And this counter continues to go up and up every time the Rottenmouth Viper attacks. So 1 counter, then 2, then 3. Suddenly this 6/6 is barreling down under your opponent's life. What's even better? When we Devastating Onslaught it. Devastating Onslaught lets you make X token copies of a creature where X is the amount of mana funneled in for that double X cost. They gain haste until end of turn, and then you sacrifice them. So get a Viper out, get a Roaming Throne out, toss in this Devastating Onslaught, and suddenly you have an army of Vipers raining down on your opponent, and they're just not gonna have anything to stop it. It's kind of disgusting. I really gotta say I love it. Kind of the cool secret tech with the list I did find was the Ferocification though. Ferocification giving us the ability for a creature to gain like haste and menace and some bonus attack. Very handy in progressing the game. But you know, Dragonauts, this was an explosive deck. So Adam, thank you very much for the Kavus and please enjoy the games.
So I can do Rakdos Theater into Terra Pact and 2 Technician or in Hold Up Shoot. I'm okay with that. Mono red, alright. I think I'm still going Rakdos here. Probably not Percussionist. Just keep a 1-lander? Interesting, okay. Well, let's do Terra Pact Intimidator. I assume they're going to give me lander tokens. Having a 4/3 is kind of scary, so... Yep, landers are fine. So we do have a Shoot the Sheriff to use on the Bastronaut. Not sure that I immediately want to. Shock that is fine. Okay, so they hit their second land here. Bastronaut getting pumped now into a 2/1. Play Mountain into Percussionist. I'm going to say no attacks and pass. I still want to hold up Shoot the Sheriff. Okay, so Oppo has used their mana this turn. Let's go Technician, and we're gonna just play in our Kavu. We're gonna land, alright. We'll attack for 1 and pass. I'm gonna hold up Torch the Tower. Lightning Strike the Kavu. Okay. Sure. Other land's not really what we wanted, but okay. No attacks and pass the turn. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice a lander token, try to thin the deck. Do it again, thin the deck. Grab another swamp. And I still hit another land. So I'll attack for 1, pass the turn. Okay. Emberheart. I'm gonna sack my Percussionist because I need to see more cards. Another land. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, Terra Pack can come down. Can they give me more lander tokens? Cool. Rakdos Theater. You know what? Sure. I'll keep the Devastating Onslaught on. I do lose the Shoot the Sheriff. Nova Hellkite. Alright, fine. We're in this game literally because Oppo has not been drawing lands. And I am at the point where we have so much mana and 1 basic land left in the deck. Better not be a land. Okay, good. You know what? Sure. Sure. Can at least bring back the Possibility Technician. Screaming Nemesis now. Oh. Go through all this for that. Let's do Possibility Tech. Show me value. Target creature goes +2. Target creature you control gains haste, menace, and haste until end of turn. Interesting. Let's start by playing you. Sorry, because I can't warp you. We get 2 more cards here. Let's go Terra Pact, so we see another 2 cards. Oh, Bitter Triumph, nice. We'll discard that. And I can Onslaught for 2? Copy my Possibility Technician. And then we get to exile a bunch of cards, so we have like a second hand, and there's Concession. Alright, game 1. So for game 2, we know Fire Magic is going to come in. We know a Braid is going to come in. And we're going to probably cut Reality Fulcrums, 1 Ferrification, 1 Percussionist, and 1 Terra Pact Intimidator. So we're going to Braids to help deal with the early creatures and Fire Magic to just wipe their board. Because Mono Red is going to try just to go completely underneath us. And we want to stop that. So this is going to be slow. Alright. It's okay. I'll pass the turn. See what opponent wants to play here. I'm going to let the Bastronaut live for the moment. I'm going to take out the Emberheart. This only represents 1 damage right now. Okay, Fire Magic's good. We'll go Verge, pass. Build around with meta, not just a focus. What cards before Foundations would have been cool to see play in Standard? That is a great question. Let me think about that, Fuzi. Okay, so we take 1. Yeah, I gotta think about that. Okay, Ember Heart's fine. Okay, deal 2. Wipe your board. No worries. Yeah, we'll do. I need to give some thought. Play that in. I've drawn 3 Vipers and nothing else. Okay, passage. Do this on red. Actually, I'd like a second black source, so I'm at a point where I can almost do that. At least Virtue can kill this land. Okay, 15. Speed of 4. Ooh, great. Alright, let's Virtue. At least Fire Magic was great. Yeah, yeah, right at him. At least Fire Magic was good. I mean, if I draw the 6th land, I'm going places with the, Okay, I'm just going to get rid of you. I top deck an untapped land and we can play in Viper, Viper, Viper. But imagine drawing a 6th land, right? Oh. They can see it anyways. But not the same. We'll take the play. Okay, mulligan. Okay. I'm gonna put the starting town back. Yeah. Yeah, hello, good game, I guess. Man, the BMers are out in full today. Okay. Okay, land, I'll play another one. We're drawing lands now. I don't. Virtue's sure. Ice is fine. Land. I'm just gonna warp in the Technician. Stop drawing 12 lands. I'm trying. Okay, I don't wanna. I'm warping it in for now. 3 and pass? Sure. Theater. I don't really need Multiversal Passage. Attack for 1. Meets lots of dumb creatures and decks like UA Fish. It did. Jitte enabled a lot of things. Jitte is not Lost Jitte though, right? 4. Elegy. Attack for 1. Cool. Technician. Oh, torch the tower. That's handy. Kavu. Do I get a 4/3 or do I get lander tokens? Ooh, Fulcrum. Okay. Next turn. Oh, that's useful. Sure. Shoot the sheriff is fine. No blocks. I still have a Kavu. Still have a Kavu. Still have a Kavu. Okay. We're gonna go land. Fulcrum. Ooh, Duress is nice. Tap for black. Wait, what is this? Spend this only to cast spells from exile. Whoops. My bad. Oh, wait. Black's still fine. Black, red. I'm gonna Duress first. Duress and shoot. Yeah, I can buy shoot. Wait, I get 2? No, I get 1. Sorry. It was like, what? And then I'll do this, and I'll sacrifice the lander token. Resolve. Ooh, possibility technician. Oh, I like that. Then I'll do that. Okay. I'll attack for 2. If they take the trade on the robot, that's fine. Cool. You gonna make a 6/6? Nope. Alright, you gonna duress me? You're gonna strategic betrayal me. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Land? Yeah, quite a bit, which is good. We're gonna go Technician Warp. Technician Warp. Ooh, Roaming Throne. Ooh, Viper. Ooh. Ooh, Viper's juicy, actually. I kind of want to sack the Fulcrum. Hold up. Black. Viper. 2 and 2. Okay. So these bounce back. That's fine. But I can play a Technician into Roaming Throne next turn and get double triggers on the Viper. Yeah, 6/6 is fine. You gonna attack? No. Alright. You ready for it? Kavu? Roaming Throne? Snake? Swing? Huh? 3? Love it. Love it. Lest you take and make a buff pseudo ramp. Yeah, it's only 1 counter. It's kind of like a fixed one. Sure. Down to 8. Gonna take 6. Cool. Down to 2. You wanna take back that good game, opponent? you wanna take that good game back? Sure. That's fine. You gonna attack with the Acolyte? It's got word. The Roaming Throne's got word, friend. Oh, tapping out. Okay. You sure you want to attack? Okay. No blocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're dead. Uh-oh. Sorry, Oppo. I think you're dead, right? Menace and haste until on its turn is kind of nice. Good game. I want to see if they're BMing. Chat, they're not emoting. Chat, they're not emoting. I'm concerned. What happened to our BMer opponent? They're not emoting. They're not emoting, chat. I feel worried. Concerned. A lot of removal. Probably duress. Don't think I need a brain. I'm happy with the 4. I do like strategic betrayal. Probably cut 1 virtue. Cut 1 percussionist. I don't want to go. I'll cut 1 Terra Pact. And 1 Pharaohification. We'll do that. Alright, where's the BM opponent? Where's the BM? If you're gonna do it, you gotta commit to it. You can't just half-ass the BM. Ooh. Onslaught on a Viper? Yes, please. Keep 7. There, they niced me. They niced me. Now, there you go, Oppo. There you go. Now you're getting it. Chat, Oppo is finally learning. We're so proud of our opponent. Arena's a little scary, but sure. I would like this in as black. Enter tapped. Pass the turn. Come on, play Elegy. Oh, that's a cute preacher. So long. Bye-bye now. I'll do this in as red. Enter tapped. Warp in our Kavu. Pass the turn. Paper events, I usually exercise Hello Good Luck, but we don't have that on Arena. Hello Good Luck would be fine. I would be okay with that. Because I do the same. I shake my opponent's hand. Sure. Go ahead, Oppo. What you want? Take whatever you want. You gonna take the Viper? Do it. Do it. You take whatever you want, Oppo. Yep, Viper's fine. Ooh, another Technician. I like Reality Fulcrum here first. Nice. Land and Percussionist. You gonna kill a 1/1? Sure. Okay. That's card advantage for me, so sure. Let me just cast in the Terra Pact Intimidator here. And look, I've got a Strategic Betrayal now. Well, down to 17. What you gonna do? So I try to think of this is what it usually means. It's totally fair, Fuzi. Depending on how the interactions work, sure. Trail 2/1, sure. Okay. That's fine with me. I could warp in this Kavu. Which I kind of like doing. No triggers on the stack, you say. 1, 2, 3. So I could do 2 Kavu copies. I kind of like that. Just see a bunch of cards next turn. Yeah, Strategic Betrayal on my own Rottenmouth. That's exactly what's going to happen next turn. Cool, look at all these cards we've got. And we get to attack for 6 here. Sweet. Down to 10 you go. Like, I'm feeling great. Sure, you killed the Kavu, that's fine. I still have another Kavu. What a cute preacher. That's adorable. Let me warp in this Kavu. Let me go... I think I want this land. And then I think I want a Strategic Betrayal you. So there's your graveyard. And I think I want to Onslaught again, right? Or I could Roaming Throne. Roaming Throne's kind of cute. Roaming Throne on Kavu. See 2 more cards. And then Duress you. And say, so long your charm. Force the Strategic Betrayal. Now you're down to 9. Like, this is gonna kill you, Oppo. Sure, Betrayal's fine. I still have another Kavu. Oh, Oppo, you casted Preacher? Oh, Oppo. I'm sorry. Did nobody tell Oppo they shouldn't have casted the Preacher? I guess not. Oh well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do 3 Kavus, swing. Or I wait one more turn. And what I do is instead Virtue. So long Preacher. And then we go and do this. Sack our tokens so we set up the scry. Don't need a land. And then we play in another Roaming Throne. And then we name Kavu. And we see 2 more cards. And now they go down to 8. Opponent, you're being awfully quiet. That's strange. What a quiet BMer. What a very, very quiet BMer. I'm very concerned. Maybe opponent's not feeling well, Adam. You're pretty fun masterclass. Viper? Sure. I'll discard. That's cute. What else you got? That's cute. What else you got? That's cute. Good game. Hello. Good game. Another BMer again, man. I'm tempted to keep. I know I don't have the black mana for Duress, but I do like having Torch into Intimidator, because I feel like opponent's going to give me the lander tokens that I can go find the black, and then we still have Viper. So this feels fine. Blue Storm Chaser's talent. All right. So long. I don't want to deal with that. Let's go Intimidator. I want the lander tokens first before I try to warp in Technician. Because then I have a Kavu down when I warp in the Intimidator. And the chance I get the land. They gave me a 4/3. What? I got a 4/3? Yo. That probably means removal, but okay, that's fine too. Quantum Riddler. Nah, it's not a 4/3. Maybe you're just VV Prowess. Another one. And another one. I'm going for an aggressive start. I don't know if this is actually the right way that I should be doing, but they gave me a 4/3 and a 4/3, so I feel like I'm happy attacking in for lots of damage. Looking to get a swamp, so we're probably warping in Technician next turn. Sure. Trainer's fine. Are you the combo? Memory's fine. So I did get a land. Duress. Torch the tower, that's fine. I'm okay you losing that. What else you got? Bloodball opt. Yeah, memory's gone. Memory's so gone. And let's go attack for 4. I think tap for mana does not. Do I want to warp in? Yeah, let's warp in. Fulcrum? Sure. So we have a Kavu. They do have the Flood Maw. But I mean, if they Flood Maw, we're still fine. I have to think this is land into Winter Night Stories. I'm glad we got rid of Profs. Profs could have hurt a lot. I'm happy to know at least they're not VV Cauldron. There may still be a Cauldron in the deck. Probably VV is still there, but this is the Prowess build. Still strong. But I like where we're at. I'm looking for untapped land off the top. What's the Cauldron? Sure. Tap for 1? Alright. Got Opt and Floodmaw. Yeah, I would like untapped land for Reality Fulcrum. Mole? Which mole? What mole, Goblin? Ooh. That's unfortunate. I guess I go Possibility Technician, try to find the land. Land. Let's go Percussionist. They're going to Floodmaw the 4/3, which is fine. Because that means I can Terra Pact Intimidator and get another Kavu trigger on the Possibility Technician. I'm probably going to do Fulcrum next turn, though. Warping and Riddler? Sure. Does this Riddler harmonize your Winter Night stories? Splash Portal. Okay, sure. Splash Portal tech is cool. And then Winter Night stories? Nope, Storm Chaser's Taunt. Okay. That's fine. I honestly would have thought they would have gone for Winter Night stories, but... Yeah, I think we're doing Reality Fulcrum, though. Fulcrum, see if we find Shoot the Sheriff, Bitter Triumph. Because Fulcrum lets me see 2 cards, whereas Terra Pact will only let me see 1. Onslaught and Torch. Okay. So, at the very least, I can get rid of Thundertap Trainer. I'm going to say no attacks and pass. This makes their turn a little bit more awkward. Percussionist I can use to block the Prowess creature. They play in the main Quantum Riddler. That'll tap them out, save for 1 mana. Opt is fine. So 3 cards in hand. Land would still give them 5. Thunder Trap, sure. Whiff, ouch. Into Cauldron? Yeah, no VV, so sure. That's fine. We block here. Ooh, Roaming Throne. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. There's a Bitter Triumph too. We're gonna start with Roaming Throne. On Kavu. 2 triggers. Do you find a land? We find another land as well. So I can play in our Verge. Triumph. I'm going to pay the 3 life. We're going to get rid of the Riddler. And we're going to play in a Percussionist. And I'm just only going to attack in for 3 with the Possibility Tech. I mean, that's fine. Doesn't have any activated abilities. You go to 8. Cool. Hardcast the Riddler. You got it. I think Viper is potentially how we win. Especially if Oppo looks like they're tapping out here. One mana open. I'll play in the land. Oh, do I not have the devastating? Oh, it's only until my next turn. Oh, unfortunate. No, that's fine. We'll play in here. Yeah, I thought I still had the target creatures +1/+0. So haste and menace. Oh, actually, hold up. 1, 2, 3. I have 6 mana. So I'd have to sacrifice a few things. I think I go Terra Pact Intimidator first. Because this gives me 2 free mana to do the Viper. I assume they're going to give me the lander tokens, yeah. Okay. Oh, double lander tokens. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't realize that's because of the roaming throne. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let me just play in. Did I already play land for turn? I did. That's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, throne's a little silly. That's fine. Am I doing Viper yet? I can actually, yes. So I go here. Percussionist, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay. Viper. What you gonna do? I don't know if they're counting down here. Non-land permanent. There you go. And we're gonna go for Ferocification here. Combat. Menace and haste on our Viper. Attack. We have a 6/6 and 2 triggers. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Okay, so sack or discard. Yep, 1. Discard, sure. 6/6 still coming in. Sure. That's fine. You're double blocking, that's fine. We blow the Thundertrap Trainer up. Play in the Percussionist. That's the turn. Okay. They're at 8, 5, 7, 3 cards in hand. Think we're good. Winter Night Stories is fine. 4 mana left. VV in the bin is a little scary. VV in the bin is a little scary. Riddler, sure. So they're going to use the Cauldron on that Riddler. They'll have access to 10 more mana. For 13 total. Memory? Alright. I don't think memories. Splash Portal? Sure. Okay. I don't know if memory's lethal here. Like, they would have to use Cauldron and activate both of these now. So 1, 2, 3, 9, 14. Oh, no, 7, okay. I feel like they just missed lethal. Second Fulcrum? I think so. Oppo just missed lethal. They had lethal. Had they done Cauldron to eat the Vivi, and then use the mana from both Riddlers to cast both of their Harmonize. We could be dead here, but... Oh, what? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, you're taking back the mana. All right. Redistributing it. 6 and 5, sure. Abrades and Strats gonna... Yeah, Abrades and Strategic Betrayals are gonna come in. There's one Winter Night. Sure. 24 cards left. 2 in exile. Another Winter Night Stories. So that's one activator done. Storm Chaser Stone's fine. So they can use the second Riddler here. 5 more mana. Oh, there's still a way we win this. I am okay with that. That's fine. 2 Flood Mods is a little annoying, though. Alright. We still just warp in our Possibility Technician, though. To what? Buy back a Flood Maw? Torch the tower? Sure. Seems excessive. Opponent should have done their turn bet like much differently. I would have been dead, but that's fine. It's after combat, you don't get the props trigger here. Well, there's a Bitter Triumph. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Warp in to see what we find first. Okay. Found a land. If I do Roaming Throne, I can't cast the Bitter Triumph. That's the unfortunate thing. 2 Winter Nights is 6. So I have to do discard. Has to be Roaming Throne. No attacks. This warps back. As long as one of you. Oh, because the other Riddler's still up. So that now sees 1, 7. I mean, I should have been dead last turn, but that's going to be 7 additional +1/+1 minimum on Riddler. Plus, they can use Cauldron. That makes this creature at least a 3/3 or 4/4. So they'd have access to 18 mana, seeing an additional 6 cards. I should be dead. Like, I don't see how I live through the turn. That's fine. I think we gave a hell of a fight in this game 1. How much time we got? 25 minutes, 17 minutes. So we're 8 minutes ahead on the clock on game 1. The fact that this is game 1. Like, holy. 17 minutes left on their clock after game 1's like huge. Sure. Please, like, take all your time. I should have been dead to combat here. But they want to spend more time, so okay. I won't complain to the time being spent, like. FOMO's fine too. 14 cards left in the deck. There's Torch. Under standard deck and it shows. I have to agree. Clearly learning. Yeah. Learning or figuring out. I mean, how many VVs are they even running though? Is it just a 1 VV deck? Or all the other VVs in the bottom 15 cards? We'll bring in Strategic Betrayal. We'll bring in a Braid. We're going to bring in Duress. I don't think Virtue is going to be beneficial here. Torch could still have some. I can cut a Percussionist, though. I like cutting one Ferrification. And I think I cut one Terror Pack Intimidator. Although the Terror Packs were going to do something really nice, so... Maybe it's 2 Percussionists. Yeah, I mean, either learning or something. I don't know. But there's still a chance. Like, if we win game 2, there's a very, very real chance we win this match on timer. Sure. This is fine. Percussionist can win. We'll start the clock. Like, their timer's less, it's like sub 16 minutes. So, 1, and we'll go Percussionist. I'm probably doing Rakdos Theater next turn. So I don't miss a beat. Okay, Storm Chaser's talent, sure. Well, we know what to do with that. Roman Throne? Yeah, that's fine. I'll draw that. We take that out. Hope for 1. Soul Cauldron in play already. Sure. I'm gonna go Intimidator. Am I getting Lanyard tokens or 4-3? 4-3, alright. Swing for 1. Cauldron game action? Absolutely. Eat your timer, please. 3 mana. Riddler, sure. Draw as a splash portal? Yep, that's fine. I kind of like doing Verification here. Cavern? I'll name Cavern on Kavu. But I like doing Verification here. Menace and Haste. Attack for 4, they go to 13. Can warp the Possibility Technician next turn. The fact they hit the Splash Portal, though, was, yikers. Oh, and they got the VV? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's 5 more mana. I don't know, maybe they cast the Winter Night Stories and tap the Riddler. Thunder Trap, okay. Ooh. With Offspring. Definitely a much better start from them this game than last. Obliterating Bull, okay. How am I dealing with other talent? 5 go to 15. Land is fine. Let's go Possibility, Warp in. I got a land. That's not what I want. We'll haste here. Why did I do +2/+0? That was dumb. It was supposed to be haste and menace. Oh, I buggered that one up. That was my misplay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. So I would have been able to push them to 10. Glittering Bolt on my Intimidator, sure. Torch on my Percussionist too. Alright. This might be a scoop really quick. I'll let the timer run out though. The closer we get to their time, the better. Damn, did they have a start though. I had that Splash Portal into Riddler both games. I'd like to not see that. They already activated the mana. I mean, they also just had VV Cauldron as soon as like turn 3. Not exactly great for me. That's okay though. What else you got, Oppo? Looks like the third dog didn't matter. It seems like it, yeah. Buying back a Blip Bolt? Sure. I'm okay with that. Devastating Onslaught, just for measure, I guess. Yeah, the 3 damage definitely didn't matter. That's fine, though. Playing the Technician. Again, I just want to run out their timer. They got 12 minutes left. Ooh, Passage. Ooh, Shoot the Sheriff. Hello. Red entered tapped. So long? I'm still in it. I'm not in it for long. Also, they found 4 Stormchaser's Talent. Jeez. I don't think haste is going to do anything. I'll just do this so I have a blocker and force the Obliterating Bolt. Yeah, Riddler's fine. Thanks for 2. Let's see their line of play here. Memory, all right. Okay, there's the bolt. I don't know why you're BMing, but okay. Anyways. That's fine. I know we didn't get game 2. It would have been nice if I could have. We could have gone to game 3. We would have won on time. So close and yet so far. But anyways. Adam, we tried. We tried. I got them under 12 minutes. I don't know if my sequencing could have been a little bit better. I mean, this was turn 2 Riddler, turn 3 Cauldron activation, 4 Stormchaser's Talons. I really don't know if I could have played better. Agapo, you've got lethal here. I don't know what you're trying to showboat, but okay. Sure. I'm happy to sit around for 10 minutes if it means you want to lose the game. I will not take any worry for that whatsoever.
Well, Dragonauts, those were certainly some very explosive games. I gotta say, the Viper, so clutch. And even the Terra Pact Intimidator. When I saw this card, I was looking at like it's a 2-mana 4/3 most times, and you know what? A lot of the times it kind of is, and it kind of slaps. And in worst case, if I got the Lantern tokens, well, those are just going to be sacrifice fodder for my Viper. So I'm not sad about that either way, but thank you so much for sticking around at the end of the video. It is always appreciated, Dragonauts. And as always, keep believing. I'll catch you in the next one.